everybody. Welcome back to Book Bites. I'm Susie.
I'm Kylie.
And today we listen and we don't judge. However, somebody always has to judge. And there's only one proper person.
I agree.
On the count of three. 1, 2, 3.
Oh. Thank you, everybody.
Well,
thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
This year, who's my husband?
Here to do what I do best.
Yep.
He was begging us to come back, so here we are.
Yes.
He's like, when are we gonna do this again? So.
I got a taste
Are
of
you
the
excited to be
fame.
back?
Boy, am I. Well,
The diva himself.
Yes.
Okay, let's head into it.
So we're doing we listen and we
don't judge.
What is that, you ask? Well, we find the most shameful thing that we enjoy, our guiltiest of guilty pleasures, and then we tell our friends about it and we expect them not to judge. Okay?
So what happens on my
Okay.
Kindle stays between me and my Kindle and the safety of people who don't judge. Okay.
And me.
Who's the judgiest of them all?
My eyebrows have a mind of their own. They judge who they wish.
Okay.
All right. Now everybody knows what it is.
To my mom and grandma, I
Don't watch
apologize.
it.
Yes.
I swear I didn't know any of these words that you're going to hear before I met these two heathens.
Well, we met like
I know.
17 years ago.
We don't have to say the number out loud. It gets real serious.
Yeah. Well, honey, we're in our early 20s. How could that be true?
Yeah, I'm turning 22 this year.
Okay. Linda, Annie, do not watch this.
Yes, to my California in-laws that were so excited to tune in, please don't tune in this time.
This maybe ain't the one.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so nervous.
Okay, I'll go first. Do you want me to
Okay,
go first?
ready?
We
listen and we don't judge.
I saw that.
I'm so excited.
Okay. So, mine, the first one, picture this. You and your friends make a very questionable mistake / illegal mistake.
That happens.
Let's see. You think you get away with it.
Okay.
10 years later, everyone in the group is hunted down by a spirit and entity from your childhood traditions.
Okay. This is classic.
Classic.
Basically, everybody's gonna, at the end of it,
Okay,
and
sure.
you watch a creature, become a person, become a creature.
Right.
Sir, that happens to everybody.
Just your average. Yep.
We
We listen and we don't judge.
Okay, mine's a little bit different.
so excited for
Different
this.
brand here. We listen and,
And we
don't
don't judge.
Okay, so I'm
Do you
gonna
need us
get
to turn
through this.
around?
No, I'm gonna get through this. Let me pull my dock back up. I just closed it. I'm sorry.
Even your brain was like, no!
You can't do it.
It's not too late!
Now let's get into the good stuff.
Okay, I'll start off easy here.
Eases into it.
Yeah. Okay, so we have Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas, and it's her boyfriend's dad, who then her boyfriend ends up cheating on her, and so then they break up, and then she gets with his
No,
dad.
no.
We listen.
Okay.
And we don't judge.
That feels icky as far as real life things go.
We listen.
But as far as a book goes, that's
Everything.
that's
wrong.
fair.
That was my light one, so
That's-
you're gonna have
that's
a
good.
rough day. Okay. Do you want me to do another one?
Please.
Take it away.
Okay, so next, we have the Mindfuck series by S.D. Abbey.
Okay.
And she's a serial killer who is getting revenge on people that have wronged her. And he's a detective who's working on her case, and they end up together. And so for their anniversary every year, he brings her somebody who has done really bad things for her to take care of it as a romantic gesture.
Okay.
is like
That's kind of
Dexter's Dream
fun.
Girl.
We
listen and we don't
I
judge.
don't know why she was so nervous. This is
No, yeah, that was cutesy.
Okay.
That was romantic.
Okay, your turn.
Okay, I wasn't sure if we were doing the titles.
You can do whatever.
Okay. This one you guys will already know, so I'm not going to do the title because, like, literally everybody knows this book. All right, so picture this.
Okay.
He's 104 years old.
Yeah.
She's 17.
Oh, no.
A tale as old as time.
No.
She's new to town. Her childhood bestie is a werewolf, and he's in love with her.
Okay.
He can't be with her though, but they're soulmates. Her and the 104-year-old. He just gets her. Okay, she's an old soul.
Right. No. Yeah. That doesn't hold
They
up
fall
in
in
court.
love. She learns about his very dark but sparkly secret.
But sparkly.
It starts a war amongst worlds she didn't know about. Who will she choose? Is there even a choice? This is only part 1. By the way, he's a vampire. She's a human. Awkward as hell. Love triangle.
I
Wolf,
see.
vamp,
Yep.
girl.
Yep. Okay. Sure.
I give you
I like the
Twilight.
diagram.
Thank
Yep.
you.
Okay.
We listen.
We
and
listen.
And we don't judge.
Okay. We listen.
And we don't judge.
So this is a series, but I just did the first one. This is Flock by Kate Stewart, and she ends up moving, and she meets this guy named Sean at her work, and then she goes and she hangs out.
She's fine till she looks at me
hangs out at their house, and then she also thinks that his friend Dominic is also attractive, so they both just end up dating her.
Oh my!
Okay.
And we don't judge.
There's nothing wrong with polyamory.
We listen and we don't judge. Okay, so now we have Lights Out by Nevessa Allen. And he...
Okay, I have almost read this book.
It's so
before.
good. It's so
I'll
funny.
add it to my list.
He posts thirst traps, masked thirst traps on his social media.
Is this like the cooking ones on TikTok?
No. But he's in a mask, and he posts these
Alright,
thirst
okay.
traps on his social media, and then he finds out that she's a fan of his, and so he breaks into her house and records a video
Edward.
in her room, and he also kind of like stalks her and sets up cameras in her house so he can watch her at all
We're not
times. And his roommate also happens to be her ex-boyfriend, so she also knows him in real life. We listen.
and we
Don't judge.
Don't judge.
Okay.
Alright.
I feel like you got some bombs. Still to come.
Your turn.
Okay. Alright. So,
We listen.
And we don't judge.
alright, this was my first, I'll qualify, smutty book,
Yes.
Butcher and Blackbird.
So good.
Okay. So, you're both serial killers. You're both equally frightening, feared serial killers.
Notorious almost.
No.
He stumbles upon her trapped. He's also her biggest fan and in love.
Yes.
Becomes I'll call it slow burn. They have an annual game, and it's not like game night like y'all, okay? This game night turns into, they both end up taking it out people that are bad and evil, and they're both kind of also after a gnarly cannibal.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't eat cookies and cream ice cream anymore. Let's just say that.
But it's a romance.
Yeah. It's romantic.
We
We listen and we don't judge.
She also
Okay.
removes eyes.
Oh,
Yeah, and sets them
okay.
on like strings.
Yeah, she
and
makes
maps.
art out of it.
Okay.
We listen and we
And
don't
judge.
judge.
Okay.
Okay, this one's pretty notable. We have Credence by Penelope Douglas, and she
I'm so good.
she goes to live with her step uncle, so not her uncle, her step uncle.
Okay.
After her parents pass away, and she ends up getting together with him and both his sons, but she only ends up with the one who doesn't speak, and he also throws away her birth control.
Oh my gosh! How long is
We
Icky?
listen
And we don't.
No comment.
Okay,
What? It's step. It's fine.
they're not related.
She didn't say half.
You're weird.
You clearly
Birth
don't
control.
read any dark romance. You want a baby. Okay.
We like a man that takes initiative, all right?
Yeah, not like that.
Okay, so next we have Under Your Scars by Ariel N. Anderson. And he's a serial killer who's called the Silencer.
So many serial killers between you two.
Who ends up saving her.
We have a type.
Who ends up saving her in this alleyway. And then he takes care of the people that were in that alleyway. And
Romantic.
then he also kind of ends up stalking her. But then he's
Not
also...
okay.
also
Maybe he's just really interested.
yeah, he's also the CEO at the company that she works for, but she doesn't know. And
Does he know?
Yes, he knows who she is because she's not.
You have to know who they are to stalk them.
She's not.
I guess that's fair.
Different.
Don't worry, you can
I
get
don't have much experience, so thank you, Susie.
We listen and
we
we
don't judge.
It was a
Okay.
little problematic, but it wasn't
We're
as bad
not
as the
judging.
uncle.
Okay, so he is her stepbrother, who is notably very dangerous in a motorcycle club. And whenever
Cool.
she like leaves or anything happens, he kind of like loses his mind. I'm pretty sure they call him the psycho in the club, but I'm not 100%. And then when
nickname.
she starts to fall for somebody else, he says that he will unalive them unless she becomes his girlfriend. And he also forces her to get a tattoo with his name and the MC logo as a brand.
Well, I'm glad he's not pushing her
against
too
her
much
will.
too soon. I'm glad he's really chill.
He sounds like
We
a great
listen.
listener. We listen and we don't judge.
Okay,
too
my last one.
much.
So this is Planet Barbarians
Oh,
by Ruby Deluxe. So aliens abduct her, and then her ship crashes on an ice planet.
What do the
and-
aliens look like?
Let me speak.
Okay.
Oh man. And the only way to survive is to bond with a giant blue alien with horns and very interesting anatomy.
How do they bond?
Well, they have like this vibration thing in their chest, and so they resonate.
Oh.
We listen,
We listen and we don't judge.
Okay, that's book fight.
Thanks,
I'm gonna
everybody.
go crawl in a hole.
This may be our last book fights after that.
But we're not judging.
No.
Susie said, titles, please.
We're like, send them on over.
Okay,
My
that'll be book
TBR
fight.
just got a lot longer.
Yeah. Anyway,
Anyway,
I'm
thanks,
shaking.
Thank you.
Bye.